Gather round, friends, why hurry? Let's all stay a little longer.
Well, hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Mountain Steamboat Springs, Colorado. It's Music Fest 2019, presented by Dixon Productions. And welcome to the Texas Red Dirt Roadshow. Justin Frazell, Happy New Year. Thanks to our friends at Colorado High Vodka, Jag Metals, LLC, and our friends that are on the mountain with us. So when you start feeling it a little bit, make sure and come find us, and we'll point you in the direction of IV Rejuvenation Station out of Lubbock and Amarillo. And here is Mike Stanley sitting here with me. Howdy, buddy.
Hi.
Happy Music Fest to you.
Thank you.
I think is the appropriate greeting everyone has established after so many years. Is this your first time?
It is.
Well, then I got to ask you, what do you think so far? And good job on making it through day one.
Thank you. I'm pumped, man. Like this is great. I came here to have a good time and meet people and get into some good circles, and I feel like in day one I've already accomplished a lot of that.
You know, that's a big part of Music Fest. You know, the fans are here to see all of their favorite singer-songwriters, all in one absolutely gorgeous setting. But for folks like you, it's a good networking opportunity, not just with other artists, but there are other companies here that you might need to shake their hand too for any future project you have in mind. Day one,
I've already met a lot of cool people that are instantly new friends, new contacts, and I'm super excited about it.
So I guess it was about 3 years ago. That's when you gave us your most current record, Wildflower.
Yes, that is correct.
And so now we're 3 years removed from that.
3 years.
And I'm sure that's a little bit more uncomfortable gap than you like.
It is. A lot of people don't know this, but I actually kind of took a year and a half off of really pursuing music. I had some family stuff happen, and I left Stephenville, and I ended up in Waco for a little bit, and I was just taking care of some family stuff, and I was doing the sideshow, kind of barbecue joint, acoustic gigs every once in a while.
Sure. But
then when I moved to Waco, I met these fantastic guys that ended up being some of my best friends and some of the best musicians I've ever met.
Who's that?
John Laufenberg, John Dempsey, Jason Carter was our bass player. He's actually going full-time with Kayla Ray right now, but we're working with another guy. And then our drummer's out of Fort Worth.
Sure.
But if I hadn't ended up in Waco, I would have not met these guys, and they're killing it. They're loving it. It's my favorite band that I've ever been in, and things are going incredibly well because of these guys and because of ending up in Waco. So we're moving forward.
So you're back in we're going to make a new record.
We're back in the swing of things, full speed, and I've got all the record material. I've got enough material for like 3 records because of the time I took off. I was writing.
Sure.
I'm in love with the material that I've got. It's different. Back in the day, we were running around with guys like Will Green and Six Market, No Justice. So my writing kind of melded around that because those were the guys I was hanging out with. And now that I took all that time off and I was concentrating on myself, my writing went to me. Like I was writing what was just coming out. So it's very different. I'm really proud of it and happy with it. So we're going to start on the next record really soon, and I can absolutely not wait.
Well, outside of the family business you had to take care of, and everything's good with that now, you would say?
Yes.
Good. Well, I'm glad to hear that.
Yes.
It sounds like you kind of took some creative juices and went in a little bit different direction. I've seen in some of your social posts. I don't exactly know, what would that be, a southwestern kind of pattern?
That's what people normally call it.
I saw you do something with a guitar case and a drum set. Now, tell me what this is about.
It's about me getting bored in Waco and not having much to do, and I
wish I was that talented when I was that bored. Good Lord, son.
I just get bored, and if I'm bored and I don't find a cool way to manage my downtime, I end up going out and spending money or just being completely lazy. And one
idle hands at the devil's playground.
Exactly. One day I had a drum kit that I bought for us to rehearse with. At one of our rehearsals, the cover started falling off, and I was like, you know what? I bet I could stain this a really cool color and make it look cool.
Right.
And then that led to this, which led to that, which led to some research and calling some people and going, how do I do this? How do I make this happen? And now we've got this killer-looking Southwestern-style drum kit with aged hardware and calf tone heads, and it's just this wicked-looking kit that every time anybody sees it, they're like, I want that.
Yeah.
So,
well, there you go. Find something else to keep you busy with.
Yeah, and then the guitar cases are just fun. I've had a bunch of people want one. I've done a few more for other people. And then apparently I'm converting vans now.
Really?
Every once in a while.
Man, you're on your way to your own reality TV show.
I guess so. Maybe I should call Chip and Joanne.
I think you should convert a van and wrap it in that Southwestern pattern you've got and make that your new 2 vehicle. when you get ready to launch this new record.
There you go.
And then bring it back up for Mike Stanley Music Fest version 2 next year, 2020.
I think that's a great idea.
Buddy, good luck to you, man. Thank you for your time. It's good to see your
Thank
face.
you.
Come back
You
and
as
see
well.
us when you hit Fort Worth, and have fun up here on the mountain for the first time.
I will. I'm excited.
Mike Stanley. Y'all make sure and check him out online. I'm sure you're all over the
MikeStanleyBand.com.
that easy, and social networks and this, that, and the other. And if you're up here on the mountain, make sure to go catch one of his shows. He's one of the good guys, certainly. Thanks for watching. Make sure you find all the content online, TXRDR.com, right here on the YouTube page and our social networks, and catch us live from the Chief Theater every night here in downtown Steamboat Springs, Colorado. Music Fest 2019. We'll talk to you soon. We'll see you down the road.